Okay, so I got this comment the other day and it said, how do I know if I've mastered Python or if I know enough to get a job confidently? And honestly, that's one of the most popular questions in programming. Because here's the truth. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wakes up one day, looks in the mirror and says, yes, I have officially mastered Python. I am the chosen one. It doesn't work like that. In fact, even Python developers with 10 years of experience still Google how to reverse a list in Python. I promise you they do. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can know if you're ready for a Python job, the skills you need, the projects that matter, and the mindset that employers are actually looking for. And spoiler alert, you don't need to master Python. You just need to know enough to be dangerous. Let's talk about this idea of mastering Python. Here's the thing, Python is massive. It has thousands of libraries, frameworks, and use cases. Web development, data science, automation, AI, machine learning, you name it, Python does it. So the idea of mastering Python is kind of like saying you've mastered the English language. Sure, you can speak fluently, but have you read every single word in the Oxford Dictionary? Probably not. And do you need to? Of course not. Same with Python. What companies are really looking for isn't someone who knows every single Python feature by heart, it's someone who can use Python to solve problems. So if you're sitting there waiting until you feel like a Python god before applying for jobs, well, let me break it to you gently. You'll be waiting forever. The truth is, even senior developers don't feel like they've mastered their language. They just know how to figure things out when they need them. Alright, so if you don't need to master everything, what exactly should you know? Let's make a little checklist. Variables, loops, and conditionals, that's the bread and butter. Data structures like lists, dictionaries, sets, and tuples. Functions and modules, so you can organize your code. Error handling with try and except. Classes and objects, at least the basics of OOP. File handling, like reading and writing to files. Virtual environments and pip, because managing dependencies is a must. And finally, a few popular libraries, maybe requests for HTTP, pandas for data, and either Flask or Django if you're interested in web development. That's it. You don't need to know everything about async programming. You don't need to memorize obscure methods that you'll never use. Think of it this way. If you can build a basic to-do list app in Python without crying halfway through, you're already way ahead of most tutorial watchers who never finish projects. Now let's talk about projects. Because here's the harsh reality. Employers don't really care about your certificates. They care about whether you can actually build something. So what kind of projects prove that you're job ready? At the beginner level, a calculator app, a weather app that calls an API, or maybe a little password manager in the terminal. At the intermediate level, a REST API with Flask or Django, a web scraper that pulls data from websites, or a data visualization dashboard using pandas and matplotlib. At the advanced level, Twitter bot, an e-commerce backend, or maybe even a machine learning project with scikit-learn or TensorFlow. And here's a pro tip, don't just build projects, put them on GitHub, because your GitHub profile is basically your developer resume. It shows recruiters what you can actually do. Now here's where most beginners mess up. Their GitHub repos are a disaster. No README, no documentation, just random files thrown in like spaghetti. And recruiters look at that and go, yeah, no thanks. So keep your repos clean. Add a README, write a few comments. Treat it like something you'd actually hand to an employer. Okay, so let's say you've got some skills and some projects. How do you know you're actually ready to apply? Here's my 5-point self-check framework. Can you solve easy and maybe medium leak code or HackerRank problems without panicking? Can you build a small project from scratch without following a tutorial word for word? Can you read someone else's Python code and explain what it's doing? Do you know how to Google smartly when you're stuck? And finally, do you have 2 to 3 projects that you'd be proud to show in an interview? If you can honestly say yes to most of these, congratulations, you are ready to start applying for jobs. Notice I didn't say if you've mastered Python, because you never will. Nobody does. What matters is whether you can build, learn, and problem solve. Now here's the final piece of the puzzle, mindset. Because let's be honest, a lot of beginners don't apply for jobs not because they're not ready, but because they don't feel ready. That's imposter syndrome, and it hits everyone from junior devs to senior engineers. But here's the thing, employers aren't looking for a walking Python encyclopedia. They're looking for someone who can learn fast, work in a team, and solve problems under pressure. So don't wait until you feel ready. Apply anyway. Worst case scenario, you don't get the job, but you walk away with interview experience. Best case scenario, you get hired. So, how do you know if you've mastered Python? You don't. You never will. But you don't need to. Because the real question isn't, have I mastered Python? It's, can I use Python to solve problems? And if the answer is yes, then guess what? You're ready. So stop waiting. Start applying. Build, fail, learn. That's how you actually master Python. If this video helped you, do me a favor. Smash the like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment telling me the project you're working on right now. Because at the end of the day, the best way to get good at Python is to actually build things with Python. See you in the next one.